Hey everyone, so today I'm just going to show you a small trick that I came across. I actually picked it up for another YouTube video, but made some slight adjustments. So I'm not sure if you have a stainless steel countertop where there's a lot of gunk that just builds up. So what are some of the ways that, what are some of the steps you can take to get the gunk out? What I did first of all is safety, get a face mask and some gloves. And this is the product that the other video was sponsoring, and it's actually really good. It's called Barkeeper's Friend. And this is available at Walmart. It costs about, I'd say it costs around $1.80 some cents, so maybe under $2. That was really good. And the other thing is Scotch-Brite non-scratch scrubbers, because this is going to help out not scratching your stove. So these are the two things. Now the video that I did watch, it was said that you basically put a powder, mix it up in a bowl with water, and then do that. But I tried that, that didn't really go so well. So what I do is I basically put the powder right on the product, on the stove, all around. And then this is just white vinegar, and I just put vinegar on it. Spray that on there. And the timer was given was for 10 minutes, and I tried it for 10 minutes, it didn't work, so I needed more time, so I'm going to go with 15 minutes. So I have a timer here. Okay, Google, set a timer for 15 minutes. 15 minutes, and that's starting now. So after 15 minutes, I'm going to come back, and then I'm going to start scrubbing with the Scotch-Brite, and as well, I have just a regular toothbrush. And we'll see what happens. Be back in a couple of minutes. Alright, so we've had it right around 15 minutes, and the timer should go off, so it looks pretty good. Okay, Google, stop. So one thing we did do is add a little bit of more Barkeeper's Friend on there, as well as some vinegar. So it should be good. So let's try it out. So I'm gonna get the sponge. Let's see. Oh yeah, looks great. Looks like it's coming out. So you have to put some elbow grease here. It's gonna take a couple of minutes. Actually, one of the problems is we just washed the sponge, so it's water in there. We should have squeezed it out because that water's coming out of here, but should be fine. We can dry it out later. You have to use a Bounty paper towel. That's what I'm using, so I can just get rid of it. But if you have those, you know, fabric, non-fab, or non-scratch, whatever towels, you can even use those. Pretty much anything else. Yeah, this was just a pretty much quick way to do this, but I'll come back and just work on that area a little bit right there. So what I'm currently going to do is focus on the other two burners that are in the back, in this area right here. Just get this taken off, and I'm going to come back to polish because I don't want the video to be too long, as long as you all get the point, and I'll be back. So I'm back. A couple of things I wanted to go over first. So we, it's all trial and error, and we found out that by scrubbing, two things. You have to go with the groove. So this is horizontal, and if you're going vertically, it is going to scratch it up. So you can see some nicks. You have to look really close up, but once again, we haven't really put the finished polish or the conditioner, whatever you want to call it, on yet. And this area is going to be covered, that's why I didn't really work on that. So what we're using is a soft bristle toothbrush now, and we'll give that a try and see how that goes. And it looks like it's working. So this is actually better than a sponge. So if you just get, and this is actually from the dollar store, so you get to save money on that too. But yeah, we'll give you an update regarding this after we're done this section and see how this works. But it looks like it's going pretty well. Let's see. Oh, this looks better. Actually, I don't see. There's just watermark right there that's not dried up, but yeah. Actually, this is good. This is good. I don't see any scratches on there. So a soft bristle dollar store toothbrush does the job. Make sure it's not hard bristle, because if you get the hard bristle one, it is going to be rougher, and it might leave some residue. So you got to be careful with that. So, all right, so I'm going to work on the other ones and be right back. So one last thing, I wanted to give it a shot because with the toothbrush, there's some areas that don't come out that you're really trying. You tried multiple times. With that, in that situation, you can use the Scotch-Brite non-scratch one, even though it might scratch it. But remember, go with the groove. So here it's a slight area. Now I'm just going vertically, not too hard, and I'm sorry, horizontally, because this one is all horizontal lying. And with that, it already came out, so it looks a lot better now. So we just wiped it out with some water, just cleaned it up a little bit, and you can see it looks a million times better. So the product we're using, like I mentioned earlier, you can use any product you like, but this is oil-based stainless steel cleaner wipe, so it just basically wipes it up and buffs it out a little bit. Technically, you can use, like I mentioned, anything you like. Stop by Walmart or Target, Amazon, whatever is convenient for you. Let's see this thing right here. Oh, this helps blending it in. So this slight scratches that were on this section right here when we were using the Scotch-Brite, it does help. Oh yeah, this looks great. So I'm just starting off with this side. I'm going to do the other side. A couple of minutes. Let's see. Oh, it's a nice shine. Actually, you know what? I would recommend this. And it has a really nice smell to it. It smells like a really good air freshener. All right, so give me 1 second. I'm going to be right back on the other side, getting a new piece. So I'm going to do this side, and man, I am impressed. This stuff really looks like I just bought it today. I'm just putting it together. Oh, yes. So when the stove looks this good, I mean, I'd be ready. What's cooking? Let's make something. Usually with the stove with those marks, oh. So, yeah. Welcome back. I just wanted to show one other thing that I did do while I was taking the last break. These grills right here, I added, with a sponge, I just added some olive oil on it, and you can see the shine on these grills. I haven't done this one, so it's pretty simple. I just got the oil added on right here, and now I'm just going through it. It leaves a good lasting mark. That way it looks pretty nice, and I wiped out the whole stove all around to get fingerprints out and whatnot, and it looks amazing. Overall, I highly suggest taking the steps that I went through. I mean, you can always add a couple of your own steps here and there, but it worked great for us. So let me just finish this area off right now. And yeah, so I hope this helped. Remember to share this video, like and subscribe to our channel. All right, thanks.